Hey, welcome to my TWA on CTV. It's Dave Jones and
Colton Sharp. How are you, Dave?
Colton, well, wonderful. We're here at the flea market. We just did a show there. We're doing every Tuesday here at 1:30 on CTV. And Colton, you see a lot of new faces, a lot of good times out here at the flea market. What do you think about it?
I think you see great things here at the flea market every other Thursday night, belltime 7:30.
Absolutely right there. Well, Colton, we got a lot of good stuff coming up there. If Skippy will ring the bell, we'll just go ahead and start one.
Skippy.
Speaking of not being on the card,
I first want to say congratulations to Joseph Knight for being the new TV champion. On that same note, I want to say that I just had to sit in the back with other wrestlers that work hard and see two people compete for a belt that have not even been here 2 months. I have been here for 2 years. Never have I been given a title shot. Never have I been given a title opportunity. No number one contender matches, not even a main event spot. And you know, it's not my fault. Because you people see me. I'm not the worst wrestler on this roster. It is not my fault. And you know whose fault it is? It's Dusty Sharp. I've been working for Dusty Sharp for the past 2 years, and every single time I have been ripped off. I've done shows in Rockwood where I got up early in the morning and I spent my gas to go there. And I set up the show, and I help out, and I do the show, and I help tear it down. And for what? For $5! Well, no more. No more, people. That's why I brought my bag out here. Because indefinitely, I quit.
Tyler Jed, everybody. Tyler Jed.
Hey, Tyler, it's always me. When someone leaves TWA, it's always Dusty Sharp's fault. No matter if I know what's going on or not. But you, my man, if you want to grab your bag and go home and cry, we all understand. But it's you. When I told everybody in the back, step up, Tyler's like, okay, I'm gonna grab my bag and go home. So it ain't Dusty, it ain't sure in the hell ain't TWA's fault that you're leaving. It's your fault. If you want a title shot, you need to bust your ass just like them boys just did that last match here tonight. Is that not true? Hey, that ain't nothing given to you. These boys busted their friends here tonight. That's right. So if you want to take your bags and go home, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it wasn't sooner if you're going to be that way.
Well, how's everybody doing?
This one is a submission match. Good luck, guys.
Everybody, TWA, my TWA on Facebook. Daddy Mac, how are you, sir?
I'm all right. I'm a little disturbed about. I mean, Caddy coming out here and interfering in that match and getting the dude's hair. What's the deal, man?
You've been through it. That's why you're upset.
Yeah.
The dude lost his hair. He was supposed to lose more than that.
But he interfered, and he can't even touch that dude. They got a restraining order.
He came out, and I don't know why he came out, but hey, Alex Hartley has been around the block, and he knew there was a guy behind him. Well, something behind him. And anyway, his fault. You know, he got pinned, and I had to suffer the consequences.
Such a travesty.
I figured Dimitri had it beat there. I figured he'd pull a hair out of that thing where the snake was supposed to be and give him the rabbit. Oh, well, anyway. That's my weird sense of humor. And the American Nightmare.
Who's the other guy?
Alex Payne.
I know Alex Payne. Who's the other guy?
That's Elliot Russell, the American Nightmare. You not have seen this guy? Oh, my goodness.
Look. Oh. Now, these guys can work.
I'm telling you, well, you just saw right there, and they think alike sometimes, too.
Mutual respect. Mutual respect.
This is a little different match there. I started to say one fall, but no falls. This is a submission match, so. And a fan just asked me what the hell that meant, and I said that means you twist one of them's arm, and when he says uncle, he's done.
Done.
So
I quit.
It's
thing.
It's the same thing there. That, them boys used to try to whoop on me, make me yell uncle, and that's what I did. I yelled from up, and then they beat on him.
My uncle was a small man myself.
He was small.
I know what you mean.
I had a small.
I'll be hollering my uncle. Give my daddy. My daddy's big.
That's right. That's what I needed. But anyhow, now Elliot Russell, man, believe it or not, about it. Well, this time last year, I was traveling up to Rutledge to see him take on Hercules. He had just finished training with a guy named Sigmund. You ever heard of him?
Oh, yes.
And
Absolutely.
Sigmund trained Elliot Russell, and now look at him. I'll tell you what. I mean, and for a year.
He's put together.
He's been in this maybe a little over a year. I believe it was about June when he started last year. And
come a long way.
Oh, yeah, you know, of course you gotta pay your dues there. Got to take on Hercules and guys like that until you get there. But, hey, he's there as far as I'm concerned right now. I mean, he's held his own with Alex Payne before, and Wayne Atkins here a couple of weeks ago. He's been looking good. And glad to have Skippy back. Skippy had some dog sitting dates there last week, and we missed him badly there. Nobody could play the music. Skippy Sr. tried to play the music, but you know how that goes.
I like my paddle.
And there he goes across there. And Alex Payne went all out.
He tricked him right there. He's saying he's a little smarter than Alex Payne.
Well, you know, Elliot Russell, he's got some stuff upstairs, and you know. I
think that's what it's all about. I mean, if you use your mind and outsmart your opponent, that's what it's all about.
Well, that's part of your business, and I've always heard that. Did you ever know Tony Lucchesio?
I do.
I have hated that guy, but man, I got to hand it to him. He was the most diabolical,
smart
mind.
Guy.
He and Mitch Sharp, who hangs around here on occasion, is about a lot like him. Now here is a submission move. And this could be it.
That hurts on the shoulder right there, and the elbow. And he bends that elbow right. That's a lot of pain right there on that elbow.
But talking about being a manager there, that's part of what you do. You've got a lot of the upstairs knowledge, and not as much on Well, it's just a minute. Not as much on the downstairs. More than me, but, you know.
What?
Hey, I'm just saying, you know, that's why you manage instead of in the ring so much.
Well, that's all right. I'm smart about that.
That's right. Well, hey, I'm smart too. When they start doing stuff in the ring, I get the heck out of there. That keeps me alive and smart.
Ain't nothing for me to whoop somebody, though, if I need to. I'm just saying.
I seen you throw down there, man. Well, you were throwing up. Was that the Asian Cafe?
Well, that's a whole different story right there.
You threw yourself down and then you were throwing it. It was kind of wild that night, but hey, we had a good time.
Hey, it's all that matters.
That's right. You Facebook fanatics, CTV, ctvknox.org. It's on 2 a.m. on Friday. Well, actually Saturday morning early, Friday night late. The Flower Hour, starring Daddy Mac. Fly back. Yeah, the American Nightmare.
Oh, little reversal there. Man, he's really working on that arm right there. I think that's his plan. He's going to wear that arm out right there and get Alex.
Now look at that, man.
Look.
Oh, I'd be tapping or submitting or saying uncle or something.
You know, you can only bend that arm back so far, Dave, and
gosh, yeah.
and it's very painful. Oh, look at that. He's got it singed in right now.
Well, it's a
Alex
socket.
is trying to get to the ropes. If he can get to the ropes and break, but he just
Well, he might break his arm if he gets to the ropes too. There's a socket in there, a ball socket in the shoulder area. Boy,
he's
just
hurting.
in the nick of time. It
He's
got
hurting.
to him.
Alex is hurting right now.
He better do some laps there and stay away from him long enough to. Oh, don't let him get that arm, man! What the heck's wrong with you? Oh, he got it anyway.
Oh, he wrenched it in again.
Oh,
Man.
yeah, you know the second time around after all that.
See, this guy, Elliot Russell, he's got a plan. He's working on that arm, and he's going to do it.
Yeah, he sure is there. Well, like I said, he's got a mind. He's one of those thinking wrestlers there. That's what I was saying is, you know, guys like you have to manage guys like Connor Cruz who can't, can't is the operative word there, think for himself.
That's also another story, Dave.
He's a smart guy, but he just can't think. Oh, after hours, that is.
You know,
Which
this is a cutoff time.
it's always after hours for him. But anyway, we digress.
Oh, a little back break. Oh, that's painful right there.
But he had to pick him up with that sore arm there, and that just makes it worse and worse.
I really know. Man, he's under the gun now. He's got a sore arm, and he's
Pinning him.
He can't pin.
That's nothing there. He needs to pick out his own body part, so maybe he just did it there with the arm, the leg. But he's got to use his arm to manipulate his legs. Well, unless he does this there. Now he's working on the ankle.
or knee.
Yeah,
One of the two right there.
He's just working on whatever's handy at the time, I guess. Oh, well, that works too,
well,
but that's his sore arm again. Uh-oh. Look at this
Here we
little
go.
tie up here.
No, form an ankle lock there.
And, pushing him away.
Oh,
goodness.
clothesline.
Wow.
Yeah. That was, woo.
And that, making that point there, Alex Payne hasn't really worked on anything there to work him down. He's gonna, if he can get him in a good, one of these right here, he can get him to submit. But he's got to come up with a move that's going to be so incredibly painful. Otherwise,
it's really going to be hard for him to do a move like that with his arm that sore. I know it's because you got to put pressure on the face right there, and his arm's sore. I know. You look at the grimace on his face.
Yeah. It is, and that didn't do him any good there. But see now, he's got Elliott. Elliott's favoring a leg there. If he can get some kind of a Boston Crab or something going on with his leg being sore, then he's got an edge. But
Alex trying to shake it off. He's
Boston Crab, all those kind of things, going to use both of his arms. Oh, well.
Oh, there he goes with that. Oh, little a la figure four with a, if you will.
So that's, something similar to what I was saying there. He's got the right idea because now it's seeming to work here. Look at Elliott Russell here suddenly having a nightmare of his own. Look, what the?
Hey, wait a
is
minute. He tap it. Is that tapping or is he just?
Well, it's a submission, so he's got to say, right? Or
Oh, okay.
no, he's trapping the tapping the crowd. It's a good thing it wasn't a tap out match.
Confusing me up here and
He'd been
confusing the
done
people.
for.
They're like, oh, he's tapping out.
He'd been done for now. Look at this. He reversed it. And,
Yep.
Well, Alex Payne. Oh man, his arm's so sore he can't reach for the ropes. And
he's.
look
Oh,
at
wait a
this,
minute. Oh,
look
he's
at
going
this.
for the sharpshooter, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's got it. If he can turn it. Oh, Dave,
Wow,
he's got it turned.
unbelievable. There
He's got him in a sharpshooter.
But he does.
Oh, and he sat down on it. That's painful.
That's
David.
Wayne Atkins. What
Whoa,
does
whoa,
Wayne
whoa.
Atkins do?
What is this? Is this
He's got his own man. On it.
Is this interference night? Oh, he's okay. Okay, well.
Great, huh?
Good gosh.
Daddy Mac, take us out.
Okay.
All
right, Wayne Atkins come in, interfere. Alex Payne is your winner by disqualification, I guess. Now, wait a minute. Everybody just beat up on everybody tonight. Alex Payne, your winner. Disqualification. Oh, wait a minute. Elliot. Well, huh? Who's your winner? Elliot Russell is your winner.
Wayne Atkins come out and attacked Elliot Russell.
So, who's your winner then?
And your winner, Elliot Russell by disqualification.
Elliot Russell is your winner. It's interference night at TWA Thursday night.
Skippy.